I smeared goat fat all over my body, put on my swimming goggles, and slowly headed toward sea. My goal was clear yet extremely dangerous. I was determined to swim across the English Channel. I had covered about 10 miles when my coach, who certainly didn't want me to see, told me to swim slow, but I ignored, continued moving forward at my own pace. He didn't give up, tried to hand me an apple. Had I taken it from his hand, I would have been immediately disqualified, and all my hard work would have gone to waste. Just then, his hand slipped, and the apple fell into the water. I pressed on, moving even faster without stop. About 10 minutes later, he offered me a drink. This time, I drank it without a second thought, unaware that something had been added. Soon, I began to feel extremely dizzy and was forced to stop swimming. 3 days later, I made another attempt. This time, my father was by my side. I swam for 8 miles without any trouble. Then, the first major challenge appeared. A massive swarm of jellyfish. There was no way around them, so I had to swim right through the middle of the swarm. Hundreds of jellyfish stung Peter. My entire body was covered in welt. After about 20 minutes, I managed to break free from the swarm, but salt water caused such an intense burning sensation in my wound that I had to float on the surface for a while to cover. A short while later, I put my goggles back on and continued. About 8 hours later, I encountered a strong, opposing sea current. I was exerting all my strength, but moving forward had become nearly impossible. Seeing my condition, my sister jumped into the water and swam alongside me to keep my spirits up. However, after about an hour, she too became completely exhausted and had to return to the boat. As night fell, a thick fog descended all around. The boat could no longer guide my way. I was left utterly alone in the dark, overwhelmed by fear and despair. Just then, a faint light appeared on the distant shore. It was my friend, lighting torch to show me the way. I gathered every ounce of my remaining strength, swam towards that light. After nearly an hour, my hand touched sand. I had reached shore. This is a true story. I proved that a strong will triumphs over every doubt, and true courage silences forever the voices that say, "You cannot do this."